pretty limited motion there, right? Everybody see that?
Well, I don't know what that
Okay. And I want to see if I were to just do either or, right? Go ahead. Does that help?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That helps, right?
Anterior.
And then we'll do this. Go ahead. That makes it worse. Okay, come back up. So when I do this, right? Right? So then I need to figure out what? Which side is this functional side? Right? So bend forward, touch your toes. Right side? Okay. So what does that mean?
Right side anterior.
Posterior.
The right side is
Posterior.
posteriorly rotated. Yeah, because when I did this, it corrected, right? So the right side is posteriorly rotated. Yeah? Yes? No? Yes? Are you with me? Okay. Did I do it again? Back forward. Back up. Is this good? Oh, sorry, other way around. Okay. When I did this, it helped, right? When I did a posterior rotation, it helped. That means what? The right side's what? Anteriorly. Okay. Because the thing is, it's much more common to see anterior rotation dysfunction than posterior. So posteriorly, in order to move posteriorly, in order to go posterior like this, right? Now, there's a structure here. This spine doesn't have it, right? There's a bony block that actually stops you from posterior rotating too much. So the only time you really get that is a traumatic event. So the likelihood of you seeing posterior rotation definitely possible. We get to MBA, but most of the time it's anteriorly rotated. That's why I kind of took a double take and say, did I say that right? Okay. So come on now, okay? Lie down on your side facing me. So there's a few ways, okay? It's just any other joint in the world, right? So if she couldn't move her shoulder, right? I could either what? Flex it, right? Do fast range of motion. I could either do what? Or I could do MET, push down to my hand, push down, and then just relax as I go further, right? Right? Or I could what? Distract it and get more motion. Yeah? SI, exact same thing. So don't try to put SI on a pedestal. Like, I don't know what to do, right? So how can I passively move this pelvis? So actually, no, it's her right side. So sorry, head this way. Okay. So I have to move her right hip into posterior rotation. So should I flex the hip or extend the hip? Flex, right? So, but this darn knee is in my way, so that's why you kind of put it into your belly. So push it to my belly, right? And then have a good grip, I'm holding the pelvis, right? And what am I doing? I'm literally doing what? Passively stretching her into what? Posterior rotation, right? Right? It's nothing crazy. The only thing that's tricky is that when you do this, you want to make sure the other pelvis is not doing the same motion, right? Because we always say one thing should stay still, and the other thing should move. So one thing should move, and this should stay still. So if I'm trying to do flexion here, then this hip should be in extension. Does that make sense? So the bottom leg is in anterior rotation, this leg is in posterior rotation. So get a pure stretch. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. No.
Can you show it one more time?
So if my goal is to do this, right? The problem is that both sides might move. So it's not an intrapelvic torsion. It's a posterior pelvic tilt. I don't want posterior pelvic tilt. I want posterior rotation only of the right side. So what do? Do opposite. That's all. Extend here, flex here. All right. Grab the pelvis, ESIS. All right. And posterior part of the pelvis, give it an IT, right? And you just move the person into what? Posterior rotation. Yeah? Yep.
Do we have to assess the tank field first, or is it any time that you do that biomechanical correction on the pelvis? It's
good
always
question, right?
mobilization, or could there be a muscular?
So the question is, how do I know to do a muscle stretch versus a capsular type of thing, right? That's why when you do your S1, S2, S3, that tells you.
Okay.
Because Yeah, when you think about it, you're testing the ilium on the sacrum, and that kind of tells you.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
so I thought if there was caps on that, you could just do that, those as a mobilization.
You could do that, but then the problem is then you're not doing it end range, right? Remember when you stretch, you wake up the end range flexion or extension. In that case, you're doing it neutral. To be more effective, that's why you have to actually take the joint into posterior pelvic tilt, posterior rotation. Yep.
So are you doing an inferior force?
Right now? Oh, I guess you can say that. Yeah. Inferior force. Yeah. Good. You're thinking more arthrochromatic. I'm thinking more of osteochromatic. Yep.
Are we applying any distraction here?
Nope. That's another technique. I'll show you guys. Yep.
When does the circumduction come into play?
Circumduction of what?
Because it says, using a circumductive motion. Oh, wait. Oh, that is
Oh, only just like just doing this.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to like.
Yeah, I'll say.
It's driving the bus.
Huh? Yes, right in the bus. That's right. Okay. This is the posterior rotation, right? Anterior rotation, you do what? The opposite, right? So then you would then flex this hip, extend this hip, okay? Then all of a sudden, it's awkward for me to go in front of the patient, so I have to what? Stand behind. So I keep it that way. Face it next. So usually what you do is then you stand behind the person, right? And you just stretch it that way. Okay? The key is what? I have to grab the PSIS and then do some rotation. So either technique, right? You can add an MET. So push your knee up for me, push, push, push. And then relax, and I bring in more motion. Push your knee up, right? You always do the opposite, right? So if I'm trying to pull her into this way, right? Extension, I have a resist flexion, right? Push my hand to 3 to 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Relax. And then I pull. Push again. 1, 2, 3. Then I take out the extra slack. And then again, one more time. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let me do the other side, please.
This one?
Yeah. Face me. Okay. It's the same thing here, right? Push me away. She's doing the opposite, right? Bringing in flexion. She's pushing me to extension, right? Push me away. 1, 2, 3. And then when she relaxes, what do? Induce with more rotation. Push me away. 1, 2, 3. Relax. I induce more rotation. Push me away. 1, 2, 3. She did 3 times. Okay? Yep.
So on the website, it says like the patient's like leg is both around.
Yeah. And then they push against your trunk.
Extension.
Yeah.